So here is my dishes stained with ketchup, not blood. We're joking. So, if you remember back, I did something similar called the Smol washing tablets. Now, this is the dishwasher version of that. I thought I'd go an unfair triumph, so I thought, let's do it again, but this time with a dishwasher. See if they can do something fucking decent. Right, let's look at the box again. Welcome to Smol Revolution. Big is dead, long live Smol. That shit, you know how that goes. Here is the smallest container in the world. And basically this costs £1, so it defeats the object of it being called free Smol. Again, here's all the shit here. Big is dead, long live Smol. No need to overpay. You can't really change the payment. You can't really stop the payment as much. So you've got to be careful your credit card. Making a difference. Yeah, making a difference to your wallet more like. Proven performance. And please recycle. Now, the thing is, if these fail, these automatically win. Because these are £1 in Poundland and they get way more than this shit. Okay, right, so this is like £4.50 or something daft. Point to mind that you can get 2 of these for £2 and actually get probably way more than 1 big pack of these through the post. So already, you know. Anyway, let's open these up. We've already smelt them and they're not great. So this is what they look like. Got a bit of plastic around them with the powder stuff.
I'm dreading to think what they smell like with the plastic off. I really am dreading it. I'll make a separate video and record my reaction to that sometime.
In fact, we will do probably in this clip, but I don't know. It's got a nice little pink band around it. I've taken off the pink band thing because it sticks to your skin and it's a horrible fucking texture. Thanks, Smol. And I forgot to mention in the last one, this does have a peel back thing on it.
Oh, it's one of those. Is it one of those dual label things you have to fucking peel back?
Now, you can peel it back here and it tells you always follow the machine's manufacturing instructions, place one tablet in, etc. How to use it. Keep away.
Ingredients: bum odor.
Now we've just smelt these bitches already and they're not great.
Yeah, if I may interject, it smells like a mixture of 2 vegetable juices, like tomato and beetroot, and it just doesn't smell pleasant at all.
But remember, just because they have a smell attached to them doesn't mean you're going to smell them out of the dishwasher, because chances are lemon or any other scent cannot go through any you know what I mean, cups and things like that. So you've got to be careful of that, because even though it says it's scented, it doesn't mean you're going to smell it. It's not like cloves where you can smell it, like Ariel or whatever. So just because it smells like shit doesn't mean this can't perform. But again, this is already failed, because again, you can do much better by getting the Crystal brand, or even you can get 3 packs of Finish for £3 for God's sake, Smol. Anyway, we've got to give them a go, see what they're like, and see what we think to them. So here we are. We have somewhat messy dishes. If we go down here, please, cameraman. This one is quite clean because it hasn't been used. It's the microwave plate. This is basically the residue from the little.
It's basically
things.
This thing is basically our little coffee pot bin. It's
basically these things drip. And they need a proper bin, not just the original. So I thought I'll put this nearby.
Yeah, it's to stop us getting the work surfaces all scatty and watery and shit.
I mean, we could use the bin, you may say, but the bin is just always full or something's not right. And I don't know, I just like the idea of collecting it and putting it in a plastic bag. Also, if you look in here, we have tea bags. So that's another reason for this, because believe it or not, it gets really disgusting. I've also put my water jug in here because, well, why not? I mean, it's been used so many times, it needs to be somewhat cleaned. There's cups in there. There is the Dolce Gusto parts, etc. You know the fucking drill. Anyway, what I normally like to do is I like to get the coffee machine parts and the microwave plate and everything cleaned every 3 times a week, just to make sure everything's at bay. So,
in go the bottom tabs.
Yeah, again, not easy to open. Don't they just look amazing? Oh god. Now if we compare that to the original tablet, there's already a problem. This one is, was it rectangular or whatever it's called?
Yeah.
So, you know, it's easy to put in this thing. This is square and not so easy to put in as the other one. You're going to have to really squeeze it in yourself. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to pop it in slowly. Now, let's go through the claims one more time, because I was a little too quick in the last shot. Big is dead, long live Smol. No need to overpay. Making a difference to the planet we don't need. Proven performance when we see it. Please recycle. One problem, we can't recycle. Okay. Yeah, another problem is we can't close it, so I'm going to keep that open. Oh no, wait, I can't because it's a long cycle. So already this fails quite badly, so I'm going to have to put it in there, which I don't want to do really, because it will just make a bang. Oh well. Anyway, so I'm going to turn this on. Obviously, that's what you should do always. Turn this on. Now what I like to do is put it on the longest cycle, so hopefully it'll give these a proper chance to work their magic. So off it goes. And we'll be back to you when I've had a scat and when this is done really. Right, it's done. Let's see what Smol can do. Okay. That's quite interesting. It didn't really clean that properly. Again, this is hard for me because there's nothing really mucky in there. It looks like it's cleaned them, but my dishwasher is pretty amazing on its own. I don't know. Does that look clean to you? It was stained like fuckery at the back. I don't know, I just feel that the finished Tablets Pro would have done a better job. Let's try one of the cups. Ooh, noisy. It looks clean. Looks like it's done something. Again, we didn't have much dirty shit in this thing. It looks clean to me. Can't really complain. Yeah, seems to do a nice job. Smol is alright, but this is only the first try. So, you know, stay tuned for more with Smol. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be here for a couple of weeks doing these sort of videos. I don't know, maybe Sean will do a little bit of videoing of him doing the dishes or whatever, but I doubt he'll do it. So we'll see you probably in 2 weeks. But to me, they look like they've done an okay job. Nothing really to complain about. Looks like it cleaned them well. Not much to clean, but looks like it cleaned them well. So okay, let's wait another 2 weeks. So far so good, I guess. But again, you can literally get cheaper tablets, but that's just my opinion. So I'm going to let this dry for a while, and then I'm going to put things back, and then see you in 2 weeks. So I'm going to put another Smol wash on, and see how it goes. What I've got in the dishwasher is a couple of noodled mess. Don't worry, my machine can handle it well. And a couple of other plates and such in there. So I'm only doing a short wash because it's starting to smell. I don't like the smell of these noodles when they've been in there for a long time. It smells weird. So I'm going to open up the Smol and put a tablet in. Unfortunately, I don't have Sean with me to help me with the camera work. So when dealing with these Smols, you have to put them in properly and close. Short cycle, because I'm not wasting a lot of time for a small amount of dishes. And we'll be back shortly with a small experiment. Right, so here's the results. And the results are okay. Could be better. There was a bit of noodle left in it, and it still stinks. So I reckon that Smol, where is it? Smol are not very good. So, has it passed? It's somewhat passed. I mean, it's okay, but is it really worth the amount? No, not at all. So, I would say to people, don't get Smol, no matter how cheap it looks. Even the £1 trio pack didn't do very well so far. There was a noodle stuck in there, and normally it does a better job with the finish and the other stuff that I use, the crystal brown. So what I'm going to do now is put it on another wash with some better shit. Okay, so this coffee machine right here makes a big mess, so obviously I've got my coffee filter and my craft thing there, a cup, another cup, and the jug thing. Now, because I'm very skeptical that Smol's going to work properly, I'm not going to put a big load in this thing because I don't think it will work. So, I don't know if I've done this yet, where I've put it on a long cycle with this sort of hardcore cleaning, but I know the first one was a bit pathetic. But at the time, I didn't have much to do clean really, because we didn't use it. But there you go. I'm going to put it on the long cycle again, and we'll be back shortly. So the cycle's done. Let's see what it did. Alright, see if Smol did Smol. Alright, let's see. I don't know if it's... Yeah, it's fine. Well, for a second there I saw coffee granules. Means it didn't do a very good job. Yeah, this one's alright. So, with further inspection, it did miss quite a lot of little granules, which is not good. But I'm not going to shove it back in the dishwasher because the coffee grounds can't really do anything to make it even more dead of coffee than this, and then going in this machine, let's put it that way. But yeah, yep, Smol failed yet again. So it does clean, but it should do for the amount that you pay compared to crystal brand, etc. Anyway, I'm going to do one more final load called the big load, which is tonight, and we'll see if it does it. But somebody tells me it's going to do it the same way, but we'll see. So here we have a very dirty load of dishes and stuff that I normally do like 3 days a week mostly, and mostly plates and such, and the microwave plate and such like that. I decided to use the phone for a change because I don't know, just thought it would be a bit of a change. Colour's a little bit better, but it's a bit of a weird camera phone. Anyway, who cares? I've added this as a special edition. This is the air freshener thing, but I don't think it's going to affect the results, to be honest. Hopefully it'll make it better. Anyway, it's all in there, ready to go. Pop that in like that. Close on. Turn the toaster off. Got to do that. Right, and I'm going to get cleaning now, and we'll see what the results are. Right, after one screaming clean sesh later, and most of the other stuff, my dishwasher is done. By the way, I didn't scream much. Ooh, there's a bit of an explosion, isn't it? So let's see what happened, shall we, with the Smol. Hang on. Yeah, I can smell the air freshener, it's working. So, yeah. So let's see, shall we? Well, this one was a little bit mucky with the shit in it. You know, the coffee grounds. The microwave plate is done. This is clean, obviously. Yeah, pretty impressed, but I don't know. I mean, would you really want to pay more when you can get the Crystal brand that can do just as good? But anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to load all this stuff and then continue with my cleaning. But we'll have to go to Jacob back in the studio. And here we are in the studio. Not much of a transport, was it? Anyway, yeah, I'm using the phone. I don't know, I just can't be bothered to drag out all the equipment. Anyway, how did the Smol go? Well, you saw the results. And they're not really much to hoot about. They're just crappier dishwasher tablets than Crystal, basically. If the Crystal brand can do better, there's something wrong, Smol. Let me just remind you that you have to pay about, what, £3 or something. I'll put on the screen. And then I'll put on the screen the Crystal brand. Big difference, isn't there? And the Crystal brand does it 10 times better probably than this stuff in a lifetime. So I wouldn't recommend Smol. Not really. This is a bit of a scam, to be honest. I mean, they don't smell very nice. They look like the crappy eco-friendly bullshit tablets that will dissolve if you even breathe near them. They're not amazing. There's a reason why there's a million chemicals in your dishwasher and your washing machine. Because it does the job and it's supposed to do the job. But when it starts to fail miserably and your washing machine is amazing or your dishwasher is amazing like mine, there's something wrong with this brand or a brand. So in my opinion, this stuff, I'm glad I tried it. I've tried both of them now. I hope they don't make any more stuff because I don't want to buy any more from these people. This was supposed to be a free trial, even though it wasn't a free trial. It was actually £1 shipping, which makes no sense. Why call it free when it's not free? If you're going to give it free, then pay the postage, you bastards, and let me have it for free. Smol, you let me down. I was expecting a bit better than this, considering all the hype that you give on Facebook. You shit, and this container is not acceptable. Maybe it's a little travel thing for a while, but it's not acceptable. It looks like a takeaway tin. Although I do like how flat it is against other stuff I have, against dishwasher stuff, but that's why I have a container up there now. I put them in that and it's a bit better than looking at this. And to be honest, I won't be able to put this in my tin because, not tin, my little container that I got from Poundland, because it would evaporate. So I can't really put them in my own safe place. Sadly, I've got 5 Smol tablets left in this thing. And I'm not looking forward to finishing them off. But I have to use them up at some point, so I might just dump them in there and ask Sean to put like 3 or 4 tablets in just to finish them off. They're not really worth 1 tablet per wash, to be honest. So yeah, Smol, I can see your concept, but I don't see the point of it, in my opinion. I don't believe in saving the planet we don't need to save. And this, to be honest, is a little bit silly. If this was actually a metal, it would actually be even better. And then what you can do is you can send, like, I don't know, send a load of these in a dry container or something. That would really work really well. Be eco-friendly if you want to be like that. But getting plastic every so often is not that eco-friendly. And when you think about it, they're all using plastics and all this other shit over other shit that doesn't work. So how is this eco-friendly? If you believe in that religion, it would annoy you. So, yeah, you probably could recycle it, but most people can't recycle like me, so it will be impossible to get rid of this. It will be impossible for the box it came with to be recycled, and a bit shitty. The cleaning performance is a meh from me because it does work, but not 100%. Okay, let me pause here quickly because I need to quickly point something else out that I forgot to mention, and that was it didn't even fit in the dishwasher properly, if you saw in the clip. So this is not a very good brand. Anyway, back to you in the studio. They don't smell very nice, and the great thing I like about the Crystal brand is it does smell of actual lemons, but I know it's not going to go on the dishes, but I know the one would go in your clothes, and why would you want it to smell like bum smelling is beyond me. But these don't smell very nice, and I expect a tiny bit of smell from them at least. That smells better than this. This doesn't smell very nice. It's not going on the material, like I said, but still it would be nice to have a better smell than this shite. Smol. And this is just my honest opinion, Smol. You can call it all you want. But this is an awful product, in my opinion. It's overpriced, it's overhyped, and just like Finish and many other companies that overcharge for dishwasher tablets, apart from the Poundland 10 packs, they're terrible. They're terrible fucking people for making tablets that say they do this, they do that. It's all bollocks, folks. Go for the Crystal brand from Poundland. You'll be better off. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Do you think I'm right? Let me know. Thanks.